Hello, my name is Parthikkumar, and this is my PRG 4205 ERP Programming Individual Assignment. In this presentation, I will demonstrate how an ERP system integrates sales, materials management, and production planning, using Protect Gear SDN BHD as the case study. Before we dive into the simulation, let's take a moment to understand what ERP means. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. It is not just a software, but a fully integrated system that connects every major function of a business: sales, procurement, inventory, production, finance, even human resources.
Think of a company as a machine with many moving parts. Without ERP, these parts work separately. Sales may not know the actual inventory. Production may not know incoming orders, and procurement may miss material shortages until it's too late. This often results in delays, extra costs, or unhappy customers.
The storyline follows a real customer order, from forecasting, through planning, procurement, and production, until final delivery and order settlement.
At Protect Gear, the first step in the ERP cycle is forecasting and sales AMP, operations planning, also known as SAMP, OP. The company analyzes past sales, seasonal patterns, and new market opportunities in Southeast Asia. For example, demand is expected to rise by 15% next quarter due to new safety regulations in Malaysia. The ERP consolidates this forecast and shares it across departments. In an SAMP, OP meeting, the sales manager, production manager, and finance team align demand with supply and capacity.
Now let's move into demand management. A client from Johor places an order for 2,000 helmets.
Using the ERP system, the sales representative creates a quotation and, with a single click, converts it into a confirmed sales order. Immediately, ERP checks available stock and production capacity. It finds that only 500 helmets are ready in inventory. The system automatically calculates that 1,500 helmets must be produced, and it estimates a reliable delivery date based on production and procurement schedules. This integration eliminates manual errors, miscommunication, and ensures the customer gets a realistic delivery promise. Next is Master Production Scheduling, which is MPS. The sales order flows into the Master Production Schedule, or MPS. Here, ERP translates demand into a concrete production plan. For our case, customer ordered 2,000 helmets. Current stock is 500 helmets. Production required is 1,500 helmets. ERP assigns production slots by carefully analyzing machine capacity, operator availability, and maintenance schedules to ensure that every resource is utilized efficiently. For example, the system checks which machines are currently running, which are under maintenance, and which operators are available during each shift. It then automatically generates a production timetable that balances workloads across all work centers. By doing this, ERP prevents overloading a single machine or leaving another idle. It also helps the production manager identify possible bottlenecks, such as limited machine capacity or manpower shortages, before they disrupt operations. In this stage, the Material Requirements Planning (MRP) module calculates exactly how much raw material is needed to fulfill the production plan. The ERP looks at the bill of materials, which defines that each helmet requires 0.5 kilograms of ABS plastic. Since we must produce 1,500 helmets, the total requirement is 750 kilograms of ABS. Next, the system checks current stock levels and finds 300 kilograms already in inventory. By subtracting this from the total requirement, ERP determines that 450 kilograms must be purchased from suppliers. Now, let's move on to procurement process. The purchase requisition generated by MRP now flows to the procurement department. Here, the ERP system analyzes supplier data to recommend the most suitable vendor based on several factors: price, lead time, delivery performance, and past quality ratings. For example, supplier A can deliver within 7 days, with a strong record of on-time deliveries, Supplier B offers slightly lower prices but takes 14 days to deliver. Since the master production schedule requires raw materials to arrive quickly, ERP automatically recommends supplier A to avoid production delays. Once the procurement officer reviews and confirms the suggestion, a purchase order (PO) is automatically created and emailed directly to the supplier through the ERP system. This digital workflow removes the need for manual paperwork and speeds up the approval process. When the supplier delivers, ERP records the goods received and ensures quality checks are done before releasing materials to production.
450 kilograms of ABS plastic delivered successfully.
Use an ERP interface to perform a goods receipt.
The system instantly updates inventory levels, records the batch number and delivery date, and triggers a quality inspection.
With all materials now received and approved by quality control, the ERP system automatically releases a production order to begin manufacturing 1,500 safety helmets. Production is scheduled across several machines based on capacity, operator availability, and maintenance plans. Each machine can produce 200 helmets per day under normal conditions. Let's calculate the total production time. 1,500 helmets, 200 helmets per day, 7.5 days after rounding up. This equals 8 full working days of production. To ensure smooth operations, ERP also adds 1 day for machine setup and 1 day for final quality inspection, giving a total of 10 production days.
ERP has scheduled us for 10 days of helmet production. Let's keep the machines running at full efficiency.
Understood, sir. I'll update progress on the tablet after every batch, so ERP can track real-time output.
After production complete, all 1,500 newly manufactured helmets have passed quality inspection and been transferred into finished goods inventory. The ERP system automatically updates stock levels and triggers the delivery scheduling process.
Good news, ERP shows all helmets are ready. The truck leaves tomorrow morning.
Perfect. The inverse and accounting entries are already generated. The system posted the cost of goods sold and updated receivables automatically.
ERP also manages delivery, generating shipping documents and updating customers automatically.
Hey, thanks man, the helmets arrived on time and in perfect condition.
Glad to hear that, brother. Your feedback has been logged. It helps us maintain our quality standards. Have a nice day.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4,
comes to
5,
an end,
6,
from forecasting and planning, through procurement and production, all the way to customer delivery and feedback. This simulation shows how ERP unites every department under a single, real-time system, improving accuracy, efficiency, and communication across the company.